Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. These are going to be Scorpio full moon predictions for my dearest Aries. Aries, this Scorpio full moon is also known as a super pink moon. This transformational full moon is prime for deep processing and healing. So as Scorpio energy can draw out our darkest shadows, but also our most enlightened selves. So anyone refusing to deal with lingering conflict could lead to some major eye-opening awakenings and shakeups. So this moon is also forms a harsh T-square with disruptive Uranus and Taurus and Saturn, which is known as the taskmaster. So already difficult situations could hit a boiling point or come to a head, Aries. But remember, it's all about keeping calm. Any turmoil will only be temporary, and you have all the tools and the power that you need to pull back and find logical solutions. So my dear Aries, as I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask that you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Take a moment to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Also, feel free to leave a comment and don't forget to ring that notification bell. So Aries, let's go ahead and see what messages come through for you, lovely, lovely souls, for this full moon in Scorpio. What messages do we have for Aries, please, for this full moon in Scorpio? All right, so we have open relationship. All right, let's see how that resonates with you guys. We get courting man. Okay. And we get money. All right, Aries. So it looks like you are hitting the jackpot when it comes to career and finances. I also feel like somebody's got their eye on you. Now, with open relationship, no judgment here. Some of you guys could be in polyamorous situations, or maybe you're just in a point in your relationship where you haven't quite made a commitment. What I'm also seeing here is that some of you guys may be turning away from a soul contract that you're currently in. Aries, I feel like somebody's waiting and watching. Okay, I really do. And I feel like you're going to see why this happened, whatever this energy that took you away from your current situation, or maybe a past person, or maybe if you're waiting on some sort of commitment from someone. I feel like somebody's coming in to swoop in, okay, and offer you what you deserve. That's the energy I'm getting. Short term. Interesting. So yeah, look at that. We get also triangle and past life. So some of my Aries out there, again, you could sort of not know where you stand with somebody right now. Okay, or you guys have reworked your boundaries, or you might be waiting on making some sort of a commitment, but I feel like somebody's coming in, Aries. Somebody's watching you. Somebody wants you. Again, it could be that you've turned away from this person. They're trying to figure out how to come back into your life. I'm also seeing here that maybe some of my Aries, you guys have decided to focus more on your career and your finances than love and relationships at this time. But let's see how this plays out in your reading. Okay. So messages for my dear Aries, please. Messages for Aries for this full moon in Scorpio. The intensity, guys. I can already feel it. This is a shout out to any of you out there who are fellow Scorpio moons like myself. Powerful time for you. And, Scorpio and Aries, you guys are sister signs. Okay? So Mars and Pluto being very important for you guys, your ruling planets. All right, let's see what else comes through for my dear Aries. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Aries, you guys are holding on. Yeah, some of you guys are holding on for a commitment from somebody. For others of you, I feel like whatever your situation, I just keep hearing you're divinely protected. This is energy of protection, Aries. No matter what happens, it's exactly what's supposed to. The Four of Pentacles tells me you're holding on to either a person or a situation, or you're holding on to your beliefs, how you behave, what you're used to, your customs, your traditions. Okay, and whatever that might be. Maybe some of you guys are, you guys aren't ready for a relationship, aren't looking for one. Okay. And so for some of you, you might be self-proclaimed bachelors or bachelorettes and be very comfortable with that. For others of you, you want something more traditional. They're showing me the Hierophant card, so Taurus energy. Okay. The truth of your relationships, the Fool in reverse. Yeah. So you know what, Aries, I feel like you have some doubts about where this relationship is going or what's going on right now. And especially those of you who are really kind of resonating with this open relationship card, you could have a very strong relationship. Maybe it was you've been in it for a few years or maybe a couple of months. It's going to vary for all of you, but you're feeling stuck. For some of you, again, you do want something more traditional and your person isn't quite ready. I feel like, Aries, there's somebody waiting, waiting for you, like to be freed up to swoop in. Because this is also an energy of sort of feeling foolish. Some of my Aries out there, you're kind of kicking yourself because we do get this triangle. You may have been involved with somebody who, you know, who maybe you didn't want to believe is a player, and that's why things never quite moved on. But you may still be holding on to this person or this relationship because there is a deep soul contract here. And again, we saw the past life energy here, so it may be a past life connection. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Ooh, and you know, this is a badass queen in this deck. She's about, you know, she's about severing ties. Aries, for many of you, it's time to sever ties with somebody who's either got you in a third party situation, if that's not your thing, right? Because we're all into different things. Some of us are okay with playing the field. Like I said, for some of you, that might be what you're comfortable with. Like you're not ready for commitment, right? But what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's time to let this go. Let go of whatever is holding you back, Aries. Even if there may be a lot of love between you and this soulmate, because it is a soulmate. But I feel like there's this really amazing person waiting in the wings. They've been watching, they've been waiting. You might work with this person, you might see them out and about in the community. But the Queen of Swords energy tells me it's time to sever ties with anybody or anything that isn't in alignment with you. And it's like a take no prisoners attitude here, Aries. The amount of strength, I mean, just her holding that head is absolutely, you know, it's so, you're so formidable. You're so strong and you're so divinely guided and protected to move out of this energy. Your relationships have you feeling turned upside down right now, Aries. Some of you guys, this may be an ex who's holding on to you. Okay. Some of you guys, you may not have had like a clean break, or maybe somebody ghosted you and it's like you're in this weird gray area with them. Spirit saying that's telling enough in and of itself. I'm getting off with your head type energy, Aries. Yeah, look at that. What you need to do, 6 of Wands, victory. This situation, you may be holding on to it, and I'm not calling you foolish by any means, but I think in the future, you're going to see that there was something so much better waiting for you. Some of you guys are going to regret holding on to this connection for as long as you did. Spirit wants you to have victory, union, partnership. Okay. And again, if you guys aren't into the whole committed relationship thing, it's about following your truth and your authenticity, whatever this might be. And for some of you, it could even be in work and career. But for most of you, it's about love. This is about having a victory here. 3 of Wands. Yeah. This is about holding out for the one. The 3 of Wands is what you have to do within. You're ready for something new. You're ready to let go of anything that isn't in alignment with you. And Spirit's telling you, you might have to really fight for this. Because I don't feel necessarily that this person, I mean, they might have some attachments, or there might be an intense cord between you guys. And I feel like they're still holding on to you, but they may be looking at other options. You don't need this, Aries. You absolutely don't. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to call in an energy that's much more aligned with you. And that's what I feel like this energy, male or female, doesn't matter. Okay, this is not a gender specific reading. This person is waiting in the wings, or is already in your energetic field, but all you have to do is sever the ties with what isn't working for you. Because I'm picking up on some of my Aries, you're holding on really tight to someone or something, and it's not for your highest and greatest good. 3 of Cups. This is what you need to know. You are going to be celebrating this transition, this change. You're going to celebrate telling somebody off. Okay, you're going to celebrate cutting cords with anybody that doesn't share your vision. It's fierce, Aries. I mean, there is a fierce, super-powered energy around you. 9 of Swords. You were stuck. You were holding on to someone or something that wasn't meant for you. Okay. Or, you know, obviously it may have been a lesson, but I see these two people, they're out of alignment. They're not looking at each other. And we do see three people. And so some of you guys, you may have, you know, maybe you didn't even realize that you were in a third party situation, but I have a hard time believing that. I think many of you did realize, or this person never committed to you. And it had you in this stuck energy. And I think this is somebody that you really truly love and you want to protect. And maybe you guys have a family together. Maybe you guys have spent a lot of time together, maybe not. But look at this. We see this heartbreak. And it has a time limit, but underneath there we see this triangle. We see this triangle. Aries, you're done. Spirit's saying you're done. It's time to get unstuck. No more self-sabotage. It's time to party. It's time to rejoice. It's time to take things to a new level. 33 tells me you've come as far as you can. It's about mastering a spiritual lesson here with this person. Overall energy, the Prince of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, and they're showing, they're equating it to this person. Somebody's trying to come in to offer you stability. Somebody is slowly, they've been watching you, or they're in your energetic field. Maybe you've been manifesting them. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, but there's not going to be conflict with this person. They want stability. They want the same things that you do, but you've got to close out this cycle in order to have this new beginning. Yeah, you've got to cut this cord. Okay, no violence, please, because it's really intense. It's like, oh my goodness, it's a really intense energy here, Aries. It's time to let go. It's time to move forward. This, whatever this energy is for you, that open relationship or a connection where you guys aren't in alignment, or you've been waiting for somebody to commit, or they've been keeping you waiting. Spirit's telling me that you may be dealing with a player here. You have abundance coming in. You absolutely have abundance. Don't worry about your stability. You're guided and you're protected, Aries. I want you to know that. And especially if you're dealing with an ex, you might be dealing with a nasty ex. Yeah, don't worry. You're having your victory, your celebration. Some of you guys may be traveling, might be changing locations for jobs. I see your money doing really well as well. If you guys are really hurting about this situation, Spirit's saying this heartbreak is short-term, Aries. Feeling alone. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like whatever this energy is, Aries, even when you were with this person, you might have felt alone. But there was some need for you to want to protect them or to heal them or to take care of them. Again, you could be dealing with somebody who, I feel like they weren't completely open and honest. But what I also feel like is that I feel like, you know, for many of you, you may have even created a beautiful home and family for this person, but it's like they were never showing up. They were being very foolish. They are going to, this person is definitely going to come back into your life. I'm seeing that with the Queen of Swords because you're activating something here. You're stepping into your power. You're closing out a karmic cycle. You're going to be happy. Somebody's watching and waiting and wants to come in and sort of like sweep you off your feet, Aries, if they haven't already. And this past person who didn't commit to you, they're going to be seeing you as home. Look, you are this 4 of Pentacles. You are home. You are protection. And they're going to be like, whoa, what happened to Aries? Well, what happened is you never committed to Aries. You never took care of Aries, okay? And they're going to regret it. They're going to regret it because this person who's coming in, and this could also be your energy. You're slow, steady, and creating a beautiful foundation for yourself, and that is attracting, you know, an equal frequency. Somebody who's going to do the same. I see you guys getting married or just celebrating this new energy, closing out this difficult cycle, and this person's like, whoa, what happened? Right? This happened. They didn't focus on you. They didn't look at you. Yeah. I do feel like this could be problems with an ex, you guys. 55, conflict, change. But I feel like this person who's not looking at you, and they might be looking at other options, or they never wanted to commit to you, or they always kept you waiting, they are going to be pissed, Aries, that you move on because that's the last thing that they expected. Yeah, but you're breaking that contract. No way. You're no longer in this energy of overgiving. You deserve the best. This is big money. This is big love. This is not only abundance, but it's commitment, it's stability, it's safety, it's security. Some of you guys are divorcing that person. Yeah, Aquarius energy coming through really strong here, you guys. So we have your Aries and Aquarius energy coming through really, really strong, and Libra as well. Those could be important signs to you, or you have them in your chart, but you are healing. And the win or lose, Aries, it's kind of like this wake-up call. It's time to put yourself first. What's good for you, and it's not this situation. Wounded Warrior card, you are manifesting, but you may take a little break. You may decide to sort of leave this person. What Spirit's saying, the person that's either already watching you or in and around your energy field, there might be a little bit of a lag or a little bit of a pause for you where, you know, you may be alone. That's perfectly okay. It's to recalibrate, to heal, to really get on track with what you want, because I do feel like, and I also feel like this person, whoever you may be leaving behind, Aries, like they're going to take this rejection in a really big way. You might be dealing with somebody with a lot of ego, okay? You might be dealing with somebody with a lot of ego, but this is Venus in Aquarius. It's time to detach because there's some sort of shadowy energy around them or some sort of BS. All right. And it could already be an ex if you're dealing with sort of a nasty ex or the nasty, you know, mother or father of your child. Understand you are going to have a huge victory here. Okay. Absolutely. You're getting unstuck. You're getting freed up. Okay. To call in something really amazing. The Nine of Wands does confirm to me that this is a past life relationship, and that's why it's been so hard to close out this cycle. But I'm also seeing here that, you know, that it's okay to give up on this connection if it's not working for you. Some of my Aries, you've been saving up to leave this person. I feel like, I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but you've been funneling money away or putting it away in your savings or what have you. You may go through a little bit of a lean period. That's that Five of Pentacles energy, but you will get through it. You're divinely guided and protected, Aries. And it doesn't have to be just financially. It could be maybe like a little bit of health, a little bit of, you know, depression or anxiety. It could be an energy of feeling alone, but I don't feel like you're going to be alone for long, Aries. And we get pride. Yeah. So you are definitely dealing with somebody that has a good amount of pride and ego. And again, they're not going to like it that you're walking away or that you don't like their rules anymore. You know, you might have gone along with what they asked you to do, or them, saying maybe they want to be in an open relationship or they don't want to commit yet. And I feel like you are very patient with this person, Aries, but you're not anymore. You're closing out this cycle. And it's for your pride. Okay, it's because you weren't, I feel like this person wasn't giving you what you wanted or what you needed. And there may be short-term heartbreak and loneliness, because I do feel like there's a lot of love here, but there will be celebration soon. But I do feel like this person's ego is something to be aware of. Okay, so like, you know, you might block them online. You might block, you might have to block this person, because I feel like they're one of those, you know, people that sort of like will try to like blow you up on, you know, and say things or that sort of thing, because they're very, I'm getting a very sort of low vibe energy off of them, and you're just, you know, you're ascending. You know, you're ascending right on out of their life, and that's a beautiful thing. And there is happiness and abundance waiting for you. If you guys are currently suffering, it's short term. Okay. So again, Aquarius, Libra, Aries coming through very strong. It may also be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming towards you. I love it, Aries, because it's like, you know what? It's like, it's so time to be done with this BS. And I like this win or lose. It's Venus in Aquarius energy. It's being able to detach from something that, you know, I feel like it's a past life soul connection. There's karma, but I feel like you're healing and you're releasing it. Ancient power mysteries. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. Ooh, beautiful. So I'm going to read from the book, you guys. This is going to be some advice for you. I like this. The ancient rattle. Wondering if I have my rattles nearby. All right. So when the rattle of Isis, the sistrum, is playing in the hand of the goddess now, can you sense it with your inner hearing? Its vibration reaches through your crown chakra and enters your body, initiating you into great ancient power mysteries of sound, creativity, and healing. You know, it's funny, Aries, and I didn't sort of show you this. It showed up at the bottom of the deck, but we also get music, all right, which is kind of awesome, because then we also get the rattle coming out. So I'm going to read that to you again. Initiating you into great ancient power mysteries of sound, creativity, and healing. This is a time when words and music will become increasingly important on your spiritual path and healing journey. Yeah, so you're healing from this, Aries, but at the same time, you're calling in this new energy, somebody that's going to come in and offer you stability. Okay, and for some of you, if it doesn't resonate as a love situation, it's with a job, right? It was a job that you were holding on to, or somebody was they were dangling a carrot in front of you, you know, like giving you enough to keep you where you are, but keeping you stuck. You're wise to it, and you're willing to make sacrifices. Okay, listen, music is going to be really important. Your angels and guides are going to be communicating to you through music. Pay attention. Also, the new person coming towards you might be a musician, or I mean, it could even be the past person was a musician, but there may be a musician here involved in this story. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.